Hey guys, what's up? It is Wednesday, May 25th, 2011, and we see another update this week, and it looks like a good one, just from being on RuneScape for like 10 minutes. You can't find anybody that isn't in Draynor and wearing these hats now, and it's pretty crazy. But anyway, this week brings death hats and the Draynor upgrades, as well as multiple other tweak things, which we will get to, but we'll more or less just, we'll say, not be in this video because it's hard to record said little tiny updates. But anyway, first off, we will get to Death's hats. Basically, there are two hats and two people to talk to get them. One is the Duelist hat, which is pretty cool. Duelist cap is what it's called, and you get that from Estocada at the Duel Arena. There's a video playing right now, and the link to the guy's channel that had this video, by the way, and he shows where the people is to talk to. But Estocada at the Duel Arena, who seems to be at the front gate, and Mr. X in Edgeville, who seems to be just north of the bank between the two buildings there. And the Mr. X one, he gives you what's called a Windstalker helmet, which is the Wilderness one, and Estocada, I can't believe I can't get that right without stuttering like twice, gives you the Duelist cap. And in my opinion, the Duelist cap looks much better than the Windstalker helmet, as far as looks go, and how I would use that in an outfit. And I will definitely be getting a hold of those hats right after this video is uploaded. Even though I can't do the emotes, and I never PK or duel, so whatever. The hats, I'll just read you straight off the thing. While snazzy looking in their own right, these hats will keep track of your skillful victories and unlucky defeats, but only while you're in a member's world. So these are members only to keep count. As your body count rises, your hats will morph into even impressive states, so they'll morph into different shapes and stuff. So at some point, maybe the dual cap will look stupid, and the death one will look better. The Wildstalker, sorry, one will look awesome. I don't know. And you will have the ability to do two emotes, brag, and there's another one that makes you into a statue, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Also, you are able to wear and do the emotes for the hat that you have in free-to-play. You just can't upgrade your hat in free-to-play, just for those of you that are wondering. So that's kind of good. You can wear them, but you can't upgrade them. I don't know. That free-to-play members cannot get these, by the way. Only members, sorry. Draynor Graphical Improvement. Again, there'll be a video playing of my laggy character in HD, because it only looks impressive in HD, because there's fog, which is kind of cool. But anyway, Draynor Village and Draynor Manor have been graphically rehauled to look a lot more spooky, but a lot more impressive. It's just so cool, and there's crows flying around. It's shrouded in fog, and the first thing I think of when I see this is, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, World of Warcraft. No, I think of Fable. If anybody's ever played Fable on Xbox, or even PS3, I don't know if it's for that, but you know, Fable 2 and 3, it looks like it. And if I was gonna pick a Fable game, I'd pick Fable 2 and Bloodstone. It just looks like it. I don't know if anybody else sees that, but I just instantly think Fable when I see Draynor Village now, and it looks badass. Great rehaul. Nothing like the stupid gnomes. This was a really good rehaul. The only problem, and apparently a lot of problem that people are having with this update, though, is the trees didn't update with it. The trees are the exact same as they were, maybe a little bit more because of the fog and that, but they look exactly the same. And of course, with that, the trees are so much shorter than the buildings that it's just, they look out of proportion. They'd have to be tall. They have to be taller. I don't know if they're gonna do that in the future, like they did with the clan camp trees. The clan camp trees in Draynor, dead or alive, would look a lot better than the stumpy pieces of shit we have here now. But yeah, it looks badass. On to the upgrades. So basically, they compiled a list of tweaks to existing stuff, so stuff that's already in the game, taken entirely from player suggestions on the forums. The changes are as follows. I'm guessing it's going to be most popular. The more popular ones were taken and put into account here. I'm going to read through this list. There's about 15 items, I guess. We've added a toggle option to the summoning pouch scroll creation interface, so you can view either all possible pouches / scrolls that can be made, or only those that you're currently carrying the Torrentry component for. This should make things easier for those who already know what pouches / scrolls they are planning to make. Excuse me. The option you choose will persist between logins. So if you log out and log back in, that same option will be there. The following in-game messages are now filtered out of the game chat filter. Note, anything your familiar is carrying will be placed on the floor. You have reached the maximum number of hanky points in the Thieves Guild. You can deposit more than 12,000. You can't deposit more than 12,000 coins. That's the Mage Training Arena, Alchemist Playground. Thank God for the first one. I don't go to the Thieves Guild, and I don't go to the Mage Training Arena. I don't know how annoying those really are, considering I never go to any of those, but I presume very annoying. Because the note, anything you're familiar is carrying will be placed on the floor thing, pisses me off a lot. Whenever I use either a Terrorbird or a War Tortoise, it all depends on what I'm doing, I suppose. That thing ticks me off every time I go in to get like a piece of food, or put in like something I would killing, say like dragon bones, to free up inventory space for whatever. Anything. Every time you click store, that fucking thing comes up, and it just ticks me off sometimes. So, good. That's a good thing. I'm glad they added that. We've added a make all option to opening coconuts with a hammer and filling vials with coconut milk, as well as for adding feathers to bolts. There's also a plant X option for putting seeds of the same type into plant pots, and you can automatically water as many pots as your can is able to. So if you have that cool can from Fairy Tale Tape. Oh my fuck! I'm so screwed up today. If you have that watering can from the Fairy Tale Part 3 or whatever, you can fill them all up. That's pretty cool instead of just the 8. That's pretty neat. The following bosses and monsters can now be attacked with a left click instead of having to painstakingly right click apparently and scroll down to attack. All God Wars bosses, so Nex, Bandos, Armadale, etc. Dagannoth Kings, that would, all the 3 Dagannoth guys. KBD, King Black Dragon. Calphite Queen, Bork, Skeletal Horror, Tormented Demons, Dark Beasts, Iron Steel Mithril Dragons, so basically all the metal dragons, except for bronze apparently. Strike Worms and Mutated Bloodvelds. Yay, Strike Worms. That's good. I have deserts often, and I'm not 130 yet, so good. Takes me off to have to right-click every time to attack it quickly. The Archaeological Expert, I can't believe I got that word right with my terrible pronunciation today, at the dig site, now has a right-click option, which turns all held unidentified liquid bottles, or vials, into nitroglycerin, so you no longer have to convert them one at a time through chat. That's pretty awesome, saves a fuckload of time. If you're doing that quest, I recommend getting 2 unidentified liquids then. A fast reset wave option has been added to Barb Salt, the commander guy, and you'll be able get the option to reset when trying to enter wave 1 if your current wave is higher. So if you try to enter the wave 1 door and your current wave is, say, 5, you'll be asked if you want to reset. Cool. Lokar Sea Runner, that good old chap that pisses me off every time he asks if I don't have my fucking thing with me, no longer mentions needing of a seal of passage. Oh. Okay. If you've completed the Elite Fremekin trials. Oh, never mind. And spoken to Chief Prudent about not needing one. That looked good until Elite Fremekin trials came up. I don't know why I haven't finished those, though, because I can. I've done, like, every Fremekin quest that I need to do, and all the skills for it. I will do that later today, maybe. Bob Barter, I almost said Barker, at the Grand Exchange is now able to decant 4-dose potions into 2 or 3-dose potions, which is useful for those mixing Barbarian and or Extreme potions. Yay. Crystal bows and shields can now be recharged to full regardless of their current charge, so you don't have to use them until they revert to seed form. So you can recharge a Crystal Shield 3, for example. the Gnome Glider boat route from the Tree Gnome Stronghold to Ape Atoll, the 3 guys you have to go to Ape Atoll from the Tree Gnome Stronghold to, now has a right-click option for speedier travel instead of having to talk to the bastards and be like, please cover your eyes, please, thank you. I just presume that's how they speak. Notifications in the chat window related to the Grand Exchange and Bird Nest drops have been made more noticeable again. I'm sorry, but when you screw up twice, it's pretty sad. I wonder what it looks like now. Dion has an extra op to help you retrieve your multi-cannon faster after it decays. Okay, that's cool. A fast payment option has been added to the furnace door in Shiloh Village. You have to pay to go into that fucking... Really? That's stupid. Why wouldn't you just use the one in Edgeville? It's closer, it's free. You don't have to exactly do much, just do the thing, the Varrock tasks. Just one of them. The easiest one if you want. It's not that hard. In other news, holy shit. We've changed the have changed the golden mining outfit from last week's lava flow mine release for players who own both the complete outfit and, any version of the Varrock armor board from Varrock tasks. The change means that these players can wear either plate body while mining and receive both 2.5% mining boost, XP, so long as they're wearing the other 4 parts of the golden mining outfit, as well as having the chance to receive extra ores, up to whatever ore your Varrock armor will normally allow. It's kind of neat, actually, and that is a smart thing that they did. Good job, Jagex. Below the Play Now button on the homepage, I noticed this one logging in, is a new Login with Facebook button, which you can use to log into the RuneScape game. Really? You can now also access our site features, such as the forums, through a similar button on the website login page. Normally, this will log you straight in, but the first time you use the button, you will need to log into your Facebook account, which installs a RuneScape app on your Facebook account. Really? Interesting. Sorry. You will need to grant permission for this, and associate with a Jagex account of your choice. Optional. You can toggle this account association on or off in RuneScape account management, and the RuneScape app can also be removed to revoke the permissions you granted, though the Facebook site under privacy settings, should you ever wish to do so. If you are using a shared computer, we also highly recommend you check that you are logged out of Facebook too after leaving the game. For more information, check out the Facebook Connect Frequently Asked Question Forum thread. You can search that up yourself. But that is an interesting idea. I don't know how well that will be taken, considering lots of people that I know that play RuneScape don't like to let people know they play RuneScape. Mainly friends. I'm not really one of them, because I don't really give a shit. But I know many people that are, so I don't know how many people will actually use this unless you are like me, or all of your friends play it too, or all your friends don't care. So those insecure people you will never ever see do this. So it's a good idea for some, but for others it's a terrible idea. Because I can see somebody accidentally thinking, oh, this connects me with my Facebook account and makes me like the RuneScape thing, so I can get connected with updates and shit, and I can just exit out on my Facebook thing when it's actually this app that is there until you remove it, and you might not even know it's there, and then people can know, and it could just be a mess. But it's a good idea, but for those who don't like people knowing that you play RuneScape, don't click that button. Don't do it. Just log in as normal and continue on as normal. To be honest with you, I don't know why you wouldn't anyway if you're at that stage at the login page. And I don't know who the fuck is so addicted to Facebook, really, to check their Facebook and then play RuneScape right on Facebook. That just doesn't... I don't know. I don't really know why, and I don't know how that makes any sense, but I guess that's just convenience for you. But what did they do with MySpace? No, I'm kidding. As I say that, I'm seeing bookmark this, and I see Facebook and MySpace. Fuck. But I don't know. It seems strange to me. I don't think I'll use it personally, because I do SwiftKit. I just keep on using SwiftKit. But that is, I don't know. I don't know about that. That has me stumped, actually. For the first time that I've done an update video, this has me kind of stumped on whether it's awesome or fucking horrible. So leave your opinion about that in the comments with the new login with Facebook option. If it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, why? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, actually, because I can see the goods and I can see the bads. But anyway, I am going to go. Blah, 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 blah. You can check out Pro Vloggers. In fact, I recommend that you do check out Pro Vloggers, which I do vlogs on Saturdays on. And, of course, my second channel, which I do vlogs every weekday, with the exception of tomorrow and possibly Friday. Why? I'm going in for tooth surgery. Yay. I've been watching too much fucking Blue Exif. I've been watching too many of the Isravel series in the past week. I've watched every single episode. I'm gonna go finish it off. I'm gonna die while doing vlogs. Updates. I'm so confused today. I need to go have a nap. Alright, I'm gonna go have a nap, guys. And I will see you later. Have a great whatsoever left of the weekend coming up. I hopefully will not be dead from my tooth extraction. And yeah, I will see you later. Peace.